The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco. Fernando Valenzuela gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Austin Slater goes down for the first out of the game. Tommy LaStella comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Working on striking out the side in the first. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres.
And now a pitch on the way. To short. Flores is there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boy. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April. Currently second best in that department in the National League. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Joe.
At the plate, Joe Carter. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Next up is Luis Camposano as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher out for 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 33 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 9.
Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 runs.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. So stepping in is Manny Machado, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident, right?
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined hard to center field. Slater is right there, 1 down.
Now
So next to hit is Marcano, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next to the Padres.
Digging in will be Luis Camposano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that one yanked just foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Slater's under it, and that retires the side. One left. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Curt Casale. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Tropiano.
Nick Tropiano is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 13. Boston.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the third now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to stand in is Ricky Henderson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a swinging bunt. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now into the box, Tony Gwynn. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Belted high and deep into right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that. Here's Tommy La Stella now, struck out in his first at-bat.
The second baseman.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Still 8-9. So now here is Trent Grisham, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Trent
Just
Grisham.
gets a piece of it. Strike one. Lined into right, a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, here is Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now both runners on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Bullet back up the middle. Slater finds some space out there for the catch to retire. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Giants.
Brandon Belt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Belt has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there at the knees, strike one. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's under it. 1 down. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Fernando Valenzuela. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a liner. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, Tony Gwynn. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Anthony Banda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Taken in by Flores, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Padres pick up. Stepping in once again is Curt Casali. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch that can't.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. Here's Manny Machado now. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate is Tucupita Marcano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
As he rips it on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Slater is there to put it away and finally put an end to the new inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Henderson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Wilmer Flores is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
To 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Henderson able to track it down for the third out. Giants down in order. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a drive out toward left center field. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Hit hard to short, and that's through. A base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Chukwupita Marcano coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning from the stretch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Carlin Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So here now is the pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now into the box is Trent Grisham. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Right side, but it's well fouled. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Slater is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Already already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. And now in the box, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Donovan Solano will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 7.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs just yet and a pair of RBIs. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped him up. Camposano has a play. And the inning is over. This one pretty. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Joe Carter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up is Tucupita Marcano. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. To the plate now, Fernando Valenzuela. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, look at Longoria. Hats off to that one. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Austin Slater, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
So he got him swinging. Austin Slater is retired to kick off the inning. Tommy La Stella stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and DeVito.
San Francisco, good night.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.
Time of the ball game.
Totally.